Vietnam's coffee treasure. The tale of the coffee tree. First, introduction to the coffee tree. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an aromatic journey through the world of Vietnamese coffee. Today, we're diving into the story of the coffee tree, a plant that has become a cornerstone of Vietnam's culture, economy, and daily life. Prepare for a fascinating exploration filled with stories, laughter, and some delightful surprises about this beloved crop, especially its significance in the Central Highlands.
Second, the heart of coffee culture in Vietnam. Let's start our adventure in the Central Highlands of Vietnam, the vibrant heartland of coffee cultivation. Imagine waking up to the sight of rolling hills covered with lush coffee plantations, the morning mist gently lifting to reveal rows of coffee trees. This region, with its rich red soil and ideal climate, is perfect for growing coffee and has made Vietnam the second-largest coffee producer in the world. Isn't that impressive?
Third, a journey back in time. Our story begins in the late 19th century when the French introduced coffee to Vietnam. They planted the first coffee trees in the Central Highlands, and the rest, as they say, is history. Fast forward to today, and you'll find coffee not just as a crop, but as an integral part of Vietnamese life. From bustling urban cafes to serene countryside farms, coffee is everywhere, deeply woven into the fabric of the nation.
Fourth, the variety of coffee beans. Let's delve into the types of coffee beans grown here. Vietnam is renowned for its Robusta coffee, which makes up most of the country's coffee production. Known for its strong, bold flavor and higher caffeine content, Robusta is the backbone of many Vietnamese coffee blends. But there's also the exquisite Arabica, grown in smaller quantities, offering a milder, more aromatic experience. Each bean tells a unique story of the land it comes from.
Fifth, the coffee tree's life cycle. Now, imagine being a coffee farmer in the Central Highlands. The journey from seed to cup is a labor of love. Coffee trees take about 3 to 4 years to bear their first fruits, known as coffee cherries. These cherries undergo a meticulous process of harvesting, drying, and roasting to bring out their rich flavors. Picture the vibrant red cherries being handpicked, ensuring only the best make it to your cup.
Sixth, coffee in Vietnamese culture. Coffee is more than just a drink in Vietnam. It's a way of life. Have you ever heard of Vietnamese egg coffee? This creamy, delightful concoction is just one example of the innovative ways coffee is enjoyed here. And then there's Sa Phi Sueda, the famous iced coffee with sweetened condensed milk, perfect for cooling down on a hot day. Each sip is a blend of tradition, innovation, and pure joy.
Seventh, the iconic Vietnamese coffee house. Imagine stepping into a traditional Vietnamese coffee house, where time seems to slow down. These cafes are more than just places to grab a drink. They are social hubs where friends meet, business deals are made, and creative ideas are born. The atmosphere is cozy and inviting, with the rich aroma of coffee permeating the air. It's a place where every cup tells a story.
Eighth, the role of coffee in the economy. The coffee industry is a vital part of Vietnam's economy, providing livelihoods for millions of people. From smallholder farmers to large-scale exporters, the coffee trade supports entire communities. The economic benefits are substantial, but the impact goes beyond dollars and cents. It's about preserving traditions, fostering innovation, and ensuring sustainable practices for future generations. Nineth, environmental stewardship. Speaking of sustainability, let's talk about the environmental efforts in coffee farming. Many farmers in the Central Highlands are adopting eco-friendly practices, such as organic farming and shade-grown coffee, which helps protect biodiversity. These initiatives are crucial for maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem and ensuring the longevity of coffee production. It's a beautiful dance between man and nature.
10th, fun facts and surprises. Now, for some fun facts to sprinkle into our journey. Did you know that the Central Highlands are home to some of the oldest coffee trees, some over 100 years old? And here's a quirky tidbit. In Vietnam, it's not uncommon to find coffee being enjoyed with yogurt, fruit, or even beer. Yes, coffee beer is a thing here, and it's delicious. These unique combinations highlight the creativity and adaptability of Vietnamese coffee culture.
11th, personal stories and anecdotes. Let me share a personal story from my travels. I once visited a small coffee farm in Buon Ma Thuot, where the farmer, Mr. Tran, invited me to his home for a cup of freshly brewed coffee. As we sat on his porch, overlooking his coffee trees, he shared stories of his grandfather, who planted the first coffee tree on their land. The pride and passion in his voice were palpable, a testament to the deep roots coffee has in the hearts of Vietnamese people.
Last, the future of Vietnamese coffee. As we look to the future, the prospects for Vietnamese coffee are as bright as ever. With continued innovation, sustainable practices, and a growing global appreciation for its unique flavors, Vietnamese coffee is poised to reach new heights. Efforts to improve quality and diversify products are opening new markets and opportunities, ensuring that the legacy of Vietnamese coffee will thrive for generations to come.
Conclusion. As we conclude our aromatic journey, I hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the coffee tree and its significant role in Vietnam's culture, economy, and daily life. From the fertile hills of the Central Highlands to the bustling streets of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, coffee is a symbol of resilience, creativity, and community. So, the next time you savor a cup of Vietnamese coffee, remember the rich history and vibrant culture that it represents.
Q&A and discussion. Now, let's open the floor for questions and discussions. Have you ever tried Vietnamese coffee? What did you find most surprising or interesting about its journey from tree to cup? Let's share our thoughts and stories, deepening our collective appreciation for this incredible crop. Thank you for joining me on this delightful exploration of Vietnam's coffee culture. May your future coffee experiences be enriched with the stories and traditions we've shared today. Let's now dive into any questions or discussions you might have.